Welcome everyone to lesson 1 of deep learning series. First of all, as you know, my name is Hafiz Ahmed Hassan, and if you haven't watched lesson number 0, then I would recommend everyone to first watch this lesson um, and then go to lesson 1. So first of all, I will gonna show you, I will summarize what this video will be about. So we are getting started to deep learning, and this course is basically based on practical deep learning by Jeremy Howard, and I'm actually remaking Fastai course, and the original link of the course is over here, and this one is the smaller version of the lesson number 1 of that course. And I have provided some links here. So this is a Google Drive link. I would recommend everyone to go here first, and you can download slide from here. And the next thing is this is the notebook, which contains a code, a Kaggle notebook. So I will show you that, and before that I will recommend everyone to go to medium.com and subscribe to my profile, so you will get the notes over there. And let me show you first of all the drive link. So this is a drive link, and I have added one of the important stuff to my video, which are the notes. So these are the notes you can download from here, which is made by me, and I have added some screenshots of the lesson 1 of the original course. I have added some points in the left side, and if you are using Notability, then you can download the lesson 1 .note, and you can import that notes in the Notability version. Another thing is, these are the slides. I will put that link in the description as well. So these are the this will be a slide you can download from here, and this is the link of lesson 1 notebook, which contains a code. And we in this video we are not gonna run this, we are not gonna go deep dive to this code, but I will explain you a bit about some cells. For example, I will explain you about what this cell is doing basically, and how you can analyze images. So let's jump to the notes which I have prepared for you. And so let me show you. So I'm going to the notebook, to my iPad, which contains the notes. So first of all, Jeremy discussed about XKCD. So this is about, like, in 2015 the idea of creation of classification system was kind of impossible, but now we are going to develop the classification system, which is like detection of the bird, in a few minutes. And what is so computer will detect if we will have a bird in a picture or not, and we will use Python language to build that system. The next thing is, if we see a first look of the code cells. So this one is about downloading a URLs of the bird photos. So you can search, you can put any keywords here. Like, for example, if you want to download a forest image, if you want to download a dragon image, you can put a keyword here, and you can directly download a links from a website. So this is a kind of function which can do it for you. And the length, the output, like, contains the last code. Length of URLs are 100 in our case, and we are showing the first link over here. So these are the two cells which I have explained, And the next thing is, before going to building a classification system, we have to download the data. So data about the birds, and our goal is to build birds versus snowbird classification system. And for the computers, images are actually a numbers. So a computer works with the numbers, as you know, and remember, pictures are the numbers for the computer actually. And let's have a look to our website, which is PixSpy, and here we can look to a different view of image in the form of numbers. So let me again go to this website for you. Here, so this is the URL of that website. I have provided a link of that website in the resource section, so which is like the link number 5 over here. You can open it from this link, and if I will upload an image, which I have a beautiful bird image. So here you can put a cursor and you can see like different colors. Like for example, if you click to the brown color over here, it will show the intensity of red, green and blue. And if you what is hover? Hover is like it tells you about where you are moving your cursor. So as you can see, it changes the color over here as well. So you can do by yourself, download image, any kind of image, and you can analyze it. The intensity of, so every pixel is kind of intensity, shows the value of intensity of red, green and blue image. So the first line over here shows the name of the file, and here the size of the file, and this one is width and length of the image. So let me get back to my iPad. So you can click anywhere and you will see the 3 values. As I said, it shows red, green and blue intensity, and you can see changing in the color if you move the cursor. And what actually images are. So for example, here in the lesson 1 of Jeremy was having a different image, and Jeremy clicked on the red color over here, so it shows a clicked kind of pixel which contains the value of red, green and blue, and the hover value was 198, 169 and 10. So let me explain you that what it is. So first of all, the first line shows, as I said before, is the image name. So Jeremy was having image name called bird.png. The second line shows the dimension of the image. So here the dimension of image is 256 multiplied by 171 pixel, and the pixel value, the overall value was 43776, and each pixel, so the dimension of images are height multiplied by width multiplied by 3. Why we are having a dimension of the image? So 3 is like, for example, because each pixel represent the intensity of red, green and blue. So for example, if this is the pixel, 1 pixel of the image, and we will have 3 dimensions. One shows the intensity of red, one shows the intensity of green, and one shows the intensity of blue color in that particular pixel. So any image is composed of lot of pixels depend upon the height and width of that image, and the value of each pixel is between 0 to 255. For example, if you see the value of clicked pixel, which is like 251 and 48 and 21, like the value of red color is 251 in that particular pixel, and green color is 48 and blue color is 21. You can do that. I have showed you a website. You can do that in your own way. So first of all, in order to build a classification system, what we need to do is we have to download the images of birds. So because we want to build a bird classification system, so we have to show a different example of the birds to the computer in order to detect that. So first we need to download bird image and versus non-bird image. So here we select forest as a non-bird image, and there is a directory which contains bird or not, a directory name bird or not bird, like kind of directory it will be created, and this directory will search these two keywords in a website, a line number 8 if you can see, search and download the images. So search images over here, search images DDG, and it contains the O in searches contains for each keyword it download the image. So you don't need to worry about what is happening. So if you want to change it, you can change the keywords over here and you can copy paste that code and download the data for you. So don't worry about this. If you want to decrease the size, so you can provide a maximum size, maximum height, width of the image. What you want is 40, so you can do that. So in our case is like it is 400, and you can change it to 250, 300, what you want the size of image. So you can resize image. The last line shows how you can resize the image. And the next thing is there is a code to verify if we actually have the images. So each image contains .jpg or .jpeg or png kind of file. So this function is verifying if we are having kind of images in our directory which do not contain the true extension, or if it is corrupted or this kind of stuff. So this function is doing that. The next important thing in building a classification system through fast AI is a data blocks. You don't need to worry about what data block is. We will gonna see how it works in future. We will go for sure in detail about that. I will give you a little summary. So Datablock actually compiles all your data information and it actually create after compilation this data is this data block used to create a model. So it compiles all the necessary things which is required to build a classification system, a creation of the model. And we are having get items thing. So get items is we are having the all images files. So we provided a path, we provided a function, so how to get the images, and provided where is our actual data is. The last line shows the batches. We will learn about what batches are, so don't worry about it. So what Datablock actually does is it compiles all of your data and you give in the form of batches. For example, we have 10 people in a crowd, and we divided that crowd to smaller versions, for smaller batches. So batches are kind of, so if I will make a group of 2 people, so in that case we are having in one batch we will have 2 people in the crowd of 10 people. So the same thing, Datablock, what does is like it takes images and divided it into the batches. So batch size could be like 20, could be 6, could be 7, could be 8. So if you can see, here is an example of the batch number 1, which contains the image of birds and forest, because this data block shuffles the images of forest and birds and compile it. And because we are having here the size which is 6, and it contains 1, 2, 3, 4 bird images and 2 images in that batch. In that particular batch we will have 2 images of forest and the rest of images are birds. Don't worry about what it is doing, what this data block does. We will gonna see it in the future for sure. And next, here we are running the model. So this code is running the model, learn CNN learner, and it takes ResNet model 18 and it takes that data block. And as you can see in this model, we are having epochs. So epochs are kind of the iteration 1, the training of the images, and then the iteration number 2, the iteration number 3 for each. So model is doing is seeing, you can think of that model is training itself by seeing the image in the different iteration. For example, I will see a cupboard 3 times, or I will see the birds 4 times. So epochs are what this model is doing. So for each epoch it train itself by looking to the images, and then again it will see another time, so to remember that how birds look like. You can, in the simple word, you can think of it in that way. So the next thing is, so once model is trained, the next thing is we are providing another image over here, and it sees what the probability is, the confidence on the testing image, which is bird.jpg over here, and if it is a bird or not. So model is over here is showing the probability on that particular image if it is a bird. So probability here we are having is 1.00. so model is 100% confidence. Don't worry about it, you just need to run this cell later on. We will see how to run the code. And just for this particular video, just we are focusing on how it works actually, what cells are doing, a general overview of code, what code is doing. So this is what we are doing. So congrats, this is the part 1 of this video, and in the part 2 of this particular video we will gonna learn about the applications of deep learning. So thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next video, which is same the lesson 1 and the part 2 of the lesson 1. So have a good day, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, or if you want to see more videos like this, if you want me to create more videos. And the next thing is, go to the description of this video. It will contain the links, the necessary links required to download all the stuff which I have showed you. And have a good day. Bye.